Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I am. So, yeah, hope you guys are as well. This is episode number 42, and what we're going to do today is unlock this other FUT swap player, the one that I needed from the weekly objectives. All right, I'm struggling to get it and it's annoying me, so we're gonna like play as many games as it takes to unlock this FUT swap player today. Now if you guys do enjoy, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've actually got another little request for you guys today. If you want to, and if you're feeling up for it, and you'd like to support me and support what I'm doing, I've actually got this new like hosting job with EA for EA UK on a show called Top Bins, which I'm hosting it alongside UK community manager Kyle Riley, my good friend Kyle, and we're doing this show like 3 times a week, where we film like a Team of the Week show where I talk over like the highlights from the new Team of the Week that's just come out, and Marquee Mondays where I'll like me versus a special guest and I'll ask them questions that you guys have, and then a community corner question and answer session with the community manager Kyle if you guys have things that you'd like to know the answers to. If you would love to support that, if you'd like to support that and help support me, then I'll leave a link in the description to the first episode. It was over on the EA UK channel, and I'd be like, I don't know, I'd be really grateful if you go over there and subscribe, show that video some love, and just keep up with the series and stuff. It would mean a lot to me. But anyway, that bit over and done with. I just wanted to kind of like shout out and plug the new thing I got going on. So we're into this game. We're 2-0 up. Like, this one's looking good. This one's looking as though I might even get my second out of 4 wins that I need to unlock that FUT swap player. Now, I keep hitting the post though. That's one thing that definitely keeps happening. And to be fair, it's like a relatively even game considering I do have a 2-goal advantage. But what a turn that is from Mbappe, and what a strike that is from Mbappe. I was actually shocked that I'd scored a goal from outside the box that wasn't a volley or a finesse shot with timing on it. That was just a regular power shot. It's like Lasty of old has scored a goal like that. They used to be my forte, the long shots and stuff. And then we go back to the new Lasty, which is hit a finesse shot from just on the edge of the area, and that forced a rage quit. And I tell you what, did that feel good? You know what it's been like. Frog in throat action going on. You know what it's been like? It's been a struggle. Around this 1830 skill rating has been a real struggle for me to get wins. I've been drawing a lot, losing a lot, and it's just not been the prettiest of football. Like, I've not really been enjoying it so much. I was a bit nervous going into this game right here. That is a little Cristiano Ronaldo action going on there. Salah, De Bruyne, Pogba, Varane, like, yeah, this is a meta team. It's a stacked squad that, of course, is going to be very good. But I get through. I didn't even have kickoff in this game, right? And I've scored in 1 minute and 47 seconds. That's actually quite impressive. I took the ball off him straight away, ran down the end, and almost like counter-attacked him and got that low-driven shot goal with Kylian Mbappe. So yeah, what a start to the game. But then, I mean, it took him 20 minutes to get back into it, and it was a good header from Sadio Mane, to be fair. Good ball in from Cristiano Ronaldo. I didn't know what he was going to do. Like, you got to be so careful when you're playing against Ronaldo that you cover him, but you've also got to be so careful that you don't like cover him with too many players, which leaves a huge gap for other players to go through and score. That's, I guess, like the other side of it, when you're using someone so potent like Ronaldo, or let's say Messi, or an icon striker or something, the want to just mark them out of the game just leaves so much space for other people to score goals. But although I was 2-1 down, I'm back up to 2-2 in this game. Little goal from Jerome Boateng, I believe it was. Now, I thought I should have gone in the lead with a timed finesse shot there with Marco Reus. But what a save that was from Thibaut Courtois, proving it is still, you can actually save green timed finesses. They're not always destined for the back of the net. So at halftime, it's 2-2. A tough game. But I genuinely felt like I was going to come out on top in this one, because although he had a better team, and he had the stack team, I don't know. I almost felt like I was having a slightly better game, or he didn't feel like one of those opponents where I absolutely couldn't break him down. So there's always a chance in that situation, right, that you're going to get a win and manage to hold it. But I made some very sloppy decisions, and it ends up him getting a goal with Salah, and then Ronaldo plays it off to Mane, Pogba, back to Ronaldo into Mane, and, well, to be fair, nicely worked goal. For some reason, I couldn't quite catch up to him. And in a game where I genuinely thought at 2-2, maybe I would come away with the win, I was down 2 goals in just a matter of minutes. And then missing real sitters like that with Mbappe is the problem. Like, you know what's been happening in recent episodes. If I have got a result, it's because I've been so much more clinical than my opponent, even though I've had less opportunities. And I just wasn't being super clinical in this one. I've missed quite a lot of shots. My finesses are going wide a lot more, and I don't know. It's getting a bit strange. But we end up losing this one 5-3. You know, we got 1 goal back, and then it was like all out attack. I needed to go on my crazy 3 at the back formation, pump stuff forwards, and what happens when you do that? If you don't get the goal, you are very, very likely to get counter-attacked on. And it just so happens that this guy actually had a red Martial, so lucky boy. Obviously played the weekend league the week before and got really nice and lucky in his player pick pack. I would assume he was probably like gold 1 or something. So GG's. I ended up losing that one, but it was a pretty close game, which maybe could have gone the other way if I'd just been a little bit more clinical. So yeah, we live, we learn, and we move on to the next game. I don't think I was even that stressed after that one, just because, yeah, it could have gone either way, and it didn't quite happen for me that time. We will move on into another game, though. I was still coming off that high of getting a 4-0 rage quit and actually making someone quit on this game. I was actually better than them for once. So yeah, we go into the next game. This guy's got UCL Pogba, really nice squad as well. Just looking like a nice team that I'm going to struggle against. And he was doing all he could to get shots from the edge of the box, finesse style, with this Pogba of his, that it was kind of like, I knew that he was trying to do that after a little while, so I was like, yeah, you can kind of read that all right. But this time he whips it into the box rather than cutting inside to shoot, and Fabinho is at the back post to score the header. Even my trusty kickoff goal attempts didn't phase this guy, and at half time I am down 1-0. Are we possibly going for 2 losses in a row again? Are we going to get back on that slump? Well, that's not the idea. And Mbappe gets very, very lucky, like really early doors, potentially even like kickoff goal standards early doors in the second half. And I get a couple of goes at it, and it eventually finds its way into the back of the net. Gabriel Jesus completely out-muscled and like just completely bodied my player and got through that time, which gives me hope that maybe we might be able to body players with our strikers again at some point. Because that's been something we've really struggled with. You know, you're using Lukaku, who's got amazing sprint speed and really good strength, and he just gets caught up and then out-muscled by like a left back, which should not happen unless, of course, he's quicker than him. But the strength side of things is a bit worrying. You know, that we can't out-muscle people with strong strikers. It makes them kind of pointless. But with my cross from Son and my header from Firmino, I was actually able to come away with another win in that game. So we've won 1, we've lost 1, we've won 1. There's just 1 more to go until we get ourselves this FUT swap player, which has been the most difficult FUT swap player to get, for sure. Like, although right at the start there was one where you had to win 3 division rivals games in 1 day, right? That was a bit of a crazy one. But I think I was a lot lower back then, so to win 3 games of division rivals didn't really phase me as much as it does now, where we're at our skill level. Yeah. So going into this one, we go 1-0 up, and I kind of was getting quite a lot of opportunities. You know, I was making them, but was I taking them? Absolutely not. You know, we got our 1 goal, but, you know, things were kind of happening, half chances, left, right and centre. I'd had 8 on goal, 6 on target at half time, with better possession than my opponent, and I just felt like we would come away with the win in this one once again. But in the second half, it kind of changed a little bit. He definitely got into the game, and the squad that he's got was pretty awesome, to be fair. He had a really nice team. Lots of good players in there. I was very jealous of the Perisic that he had at his disposal. I wouldn't mind one of them in my squad. I hit the post with Firmino. Son plays it into Mbappe. I go for the finesse shot. But those are the ones where I have been scoring, and I'm now not scoring them, and I don't know what's changed. I don't think anything like that was changed in the patch, right? So there's no like excuse there. I'm just missing him, and I guess I'm not timing them as well, right? 81st minute though, he nearly scores. I think he kind of goes for the chip, but it was an easy save for the goalkeeper. 84th minute, he gets another attempt. It's almost like he'd gone super high pressure, try and get back into this game mode, and he successfully did in the 85th minute. Annoyingly, because I kind of had just about held out in this one. Second half, like I said, was a lot more difficult against this guy, but the spoils are shared, and like no one's doing anything from that. That's just a draw. That's annoying. Should have let me win, but oh well, so be it. It means we have to push on into another match, and that's quite the team, isn't it? Mtiti, Courtois, Lucas Hernandez in form, Griezmann, Modric, Mbappe, Red Di Maria. A lovely team. I genuinely thought, okay, well, this is another loss. We've got another match to play after this one, but we'll see how this game goes, shall we? So he makes his first mistake in the 13th minute, and I read it really well. I was covering with Mbappe and then just changed last minute to Firmino. He played the short out to that, and then I just literally got the chance to score the goal, took it nicely, and we were 1-0 up. But this was not a pretty game from my side of things. This guy was good, and he loved that drag back and loved to do some skill moves and stuff. I was genuinely like perplexed, flummoxed, whatever big word you want to use, at like how this guy was dribbling and stuff. I couldn't get on him, and I got like 3 or 4 of my players booked in the very first half. It was a bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie, just to not get anyone sent off, because I was diving into tackles where I shouldn't have been, because he was just gonna drag it back or just do a skill move around me. And it was one of the first opponents that I've actually come up against where you just genuinely don't know what they're gonna do. So props to this guy and his dribbling and stuff. Like I was really struggling. Like you can see that he's just a little bit silky when he's on the ball, managing to get away from my defenders and stuff. And then I did all I can to let him back in this game, like kicking the ball into my own players. And then they had that crazy 5 minutes where like all of the attacks he was having, all of the passes I was making were just leading to him having more attacks. I did get in with Bobby, a nice La Croqueta there, but a good save from the goalkeeper. And then look at this, randomly in the 77th minute, he whips a cross in, nothing happens for him. He pauses it, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. He's going to like super change the formation, super attacking and stuff, and he quits. And he's had enough. I don't know why, but of course I'll take it. That, my friends, is our 4th win that we needed to get this FUT swap player. So it's been quite the journey, I'm not going to lie, to unlock this bad boy. We got pretty much a quarter of the way to another set of weekend league qualification. Don't worry, that bar will go up to 2,000 in the next couple of days when I get my weekend league rewards. We'll actually get them tonight. It's just you'll see them in a day or two's time. So we get Stevens. So this is our 11th. I hope there's one more left. I hope I've not miscalculated it. If by any chance that is the final one and I kind of missed out, then I will have to just get that pack for 10. I'll have to get the Prime Players pack, which I'm definitely considering doing anyway. But then again, if we do get all 12, it's kind of got to be a player, hasn't it? It's got to be Lallana or El Shaarawy. So I'll figure that out closer to the time. But yes, we finally got our 4 wins, and that took an awful lot of effort from me this week. I prefer the ones which tell me to get 3 goals in squad battles. That was a lot easier, right? But then again, I guess it's less of a grind. Someone did tweet me, though, the other day with a great suggestion, and I've put this forward. I've fed this back, and in the hopes that maybe it could change for the future. Those sorts of grinds where you have to win like 4 rivals matches, I wish it would not just push us into division rivals and let people play the game mode that they enjoy the most. Like, if you are just a squad battles player and you don't play online, you're going to miss out on that reward, right? What if classing rivals as like the top tier, the most difficult, what if 4 rivals wins and you get the FUT swap player? What if then in squad battles it was 8 wins in squad battles on professional or higher or whatever, or 8 wins in online single matches, because they're known as less competitive and stuff. It would allow people to play the game type that they want, even if it's a slightly longer grind, to actually earn the player in a less competitive mode. I thought that was a great idea, and I wish and I hope that something like that could maybe be be a way that we could go forward. Guys, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button on this video. Like I said, if any of you wouldn't mind going over to the video in the description as well over on EA UK, episode 1 of Top Bins, and show your love over there, I would be eternally grateful. Thank you so much in advance. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.